Hey Libra, welcome to your 2020 reading. My name is Shay, and if it don't apply, let it fly. With that, we're gonna go ahead and hop right into your reading. Your reading's a little bit all over the place, but I'm gonna try to make it make sense, okay? So we have Yamaya. Essentially, she is a card that represents like a really respectable woman, a loving woman, but in reverse there's kind of issues going on with relationships, issues going on with fertility, and issues going on in relationships, divorce, separation, things of that nature. We'll talk about that as well. But there's some type of issue going on there in a relationship. We also have the female issue, making impulsive decisions, things of that nature, hasty decisions, being kind of careless and all over the place, kind of frivolous. That's going on as well. Now that can be coming from yourself, where you feel like you're making frivolous decisions, and this may cause a separation or breakup or some type of issue with reproductive issues, or this could be a partner of yours or a person of yours around you. A lot of that is going on. I really do sense that either you may find out some disheartening information this month, or this is kind of like putting you privy onto something. Also, there's some type of someone or you needing to apologize to someone. An apology may be coming, and that's why I say some information may come to you that you're not quite expecting. That you may not be very happy with, or maybe not. It just may be something that's a little bit of a surprise. So look out for that and look for a possible apology. This situation may or may not cause you to feel like you need to be alone and take time to yourself. Some of you may be feeling that way just anyway, just so you can avoid people who are no longer compatible with you, or maybe that you need to plant your own seeds and kind of find your own way. But I feel like that might be the theme going into November. That may be something that you need to work on. Because I feel like this situation just may be a little bit too much for you to bear. Or again, if you feel like you've been all over the place, you just may find that solace in just having time to yourself. Some of you may be going away altogether in that kind of negative space. If this scares you, if you feel like you're scared about a relationship coming to end or some type of negative situation coming to you, don't be. Again, this may only be for a few of you out there, but I really feel a strong message of some type of infidelity or some type of negativity in your relationship. If not, again, it's just hasty decisions. Some of you may need to really figure that out. And I see that also with the Eight of Earth. This is a card that talks about also stopping at the halfway point and kind of feeling like, oh, I did this and that, so I don't got to do nothing else. And you're not really being practical. You're not being real and actually paying attention to what you're doing. Because look at him, he's making pots. So you might just be like halfway doing them, or, starting the pot and then just leaving it to the side. There may be something that you're not paying a lot of attention to that may be time to pay attention to you. If this situation does happen for some of you in the month of November, it's not a bad thing. It's something that you really needed to happen. It was actually divinely guided. Know that you are protected in your walk alone if that's where you end up needing to go. Do not be afraid to be alone. Do not be afraid to be single. Do not be afraid to be without this person. Again, even with this situation, financially or in your career, don't be afraid to take those next steps. It may be time to move and not move in like physical move. Some of you might be trying to move, but it may be time to actually move on to the next step of your life. Like it may be time for the next journey, and there's nothing wrong with that. You are protected. Yeah, because this here talks about like hope and mother-like archetypes. Some of you may be fixing your relationship with your mother, but that's neither here nor there. I just feel like the situation may look desert and dry, but it is not. It is for your highest good. So again, I hope this isn't something negative that comes to you. It could be something just as small as somebody around you, or like just a little piece of information that you needed to know. But I think you may end off the month like really planting your seeds and just really worried about yourself and getting yourself together. Okay, moving on, you got bountiful nature in your career and finances. I think a lot of you need to spend time alone. The original card that came out, and that was my fault for reshuffling it, was quiet retreat. So same kind of idea. Some of you may need to get out in nature, really kind of connect with the earth. You might need time to kind of process your thoughts again with this alone time. Okay, so nature would be a good place to do it. I know it's getting cold in some places, but if you could take a walk, go to the park, go to your backyard or something, even for a few minutes to get that fresh air, that'd be great. Okay, organize yourself for success. Some of you may really need to get your organization up again with not stopping at the halfway point. Be practical in the month of November. Make sure that you have your ducks in a row, okay? And savings. Back to the same point. Put some money to the side. Have some money prepared for the next steps in your life, because honestly, you may need it. You know, so maybe that's where planting these seeds is coming from, okay? So moving on to your love and relationships. Okay. So we got looking closely. Okay, observing, nitpicking, creeping, situation magnifying, things getting rectified, focus. Okay, all of that is your situation. You may observe or creep something on somebody's social media. You may find out something without actually trying. And then that will give you the insight that you need. Again, a situation may get bigger and you may have to rectify the situation. Some of you may need to pay attention. This could be in your romantic relationships, but also in your career as well. You may need to pay attention to more things than what you're paying attention to, because I think that's where you're going to find the information that you need. Okay, we have the document, text or email, agreement, letter, separation / divorce, contract, news, legal papers, or proceedings. Okay, some of you may have an actual legal situation going on, but I don't think so. I think that this is a text or email that you may run into that may cause a separation and or a divorce. Maybe not. It may only be for a few of you, but I have to say it. Look out for an email that may, you know, magnify a situation, and we have the other. Okay, and that's what gives me this concept that someone may be stepping out. An admirer from afar, a fork in the road, an option, interested, other man / woman. So look out for the other. This may be someone that's coming to you as an option. This may be someone coming in your relationship and situation as an option. Or this may be, again, another person that you need to pay attention to, okay? But make sure that you're paying attention, okay, Libra? So let's get you some positive words. Nice closeout message to kind of sweep all of that together. Any messages for Libra in the month of November? I'm going to give you these two. Okay, so it's a bunch of them that just came out. So, but I'm going to give you these because I think they all kind of sum up. So we have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty, Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, and Teacher. Some of you may need to get one. But I don't think so. Again, I think that this is kind of reassurance, it almost feels like, for you, Libra, that this path is yours and that you're okay. Okay, some of you need to fine tune your intuition. Okay, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Trust your path. Look at her on this path and look at you on this path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? What's calling your soul? Okay, and that asks the exact same question. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? I feel like you know. I feel like this thing that comes to you almost isn't a surprise because you know. You just kind of almost needed proof. You know, you needed that definite answer, okay? But that's all I'm seeing for you, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. If you resonated with this reading, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.